I'm gonna start this off with a bang. Maybe I won't. It's defective. Anyway, this is the bang of a package right here. I want to show you. I started unpacking this the other night and I got all excited. It weighs only about 40 pounds. So well packed too. You'll be able to see why it was packaged so well here in just a minute. Everything under here is prime Flint Ridge, unless marked otherwise. Talking about some cool stuff. Sent me this, some personal finds that he had found in his area. I believe this is a part of a Thebes point, he said. Lake Erie point. Looks a piece of Coshocton. And then there's two pieces of polished Flint Ridge. That's very cool. It's just a stellar package. I mean, you'll love these pieces right here. He's a napper himself. His username, I don't know if I'll pronounce this correctly, and I'm sure I won't. It's anyway, his name's Chad, and he goes by, I can't think of what that name is. Osculus pavia, which is a scientific term for the buckeye in Ohio. And he sent me 4 friendship buckeyes from his state of Ohio. I assume that's from the red buckeye tree. That's what his username is it means buckeye. His name's Chad, real cool dude. But look at this stuff that he sent. These are pieces that he made himself. Trying to get that to where you can see serrations on it. It's really cool. That level. How it may have been designed to insert in a foreshaft. I think from my understanding it's to prevent losing your whole shaft. This sticks in an animal, and then this releases from the atlatl, and you don't have to make a new atlatl. Man, that would really get the job done right there. That's so cool right there. I love it. And all these other pieces, I won't be able to handle everything. There's a piece of Flint Ridge that he made an E-notch out of. That's a really nice piece right there too. I think he told me he had been napping about the same amount of time that I had, about 4 years, a little over. That may be of the nethers, because it's got the black stripes. That's a nice one. All these are nice. It's a cool little Afton that he made. Got the end. Got the little horns on the edges of it. He made this little Lake Erie point for me. I noticed he spent a lot of time. I wished I could show, I should have showed this over here. You can see the serration so much better over this red. But I noticed that he spent a lot of time with detail, because all these serrations are symmetrical on each side. Whereas if I made that, mine would be irregular. And what I mean, I'd have more teeth on one side than I would the other, and they probably wouldn't be in rows like these are. It's a real fine piece. An example of a little Lake Erie point. And he made some charms for my family members. Here's a cool little Big Sandy with a Flint Ridge cross that he napped and wrapped it up. Just real intricate workmanship on these. He sent these from my boys, and my youngest done made the pick of the litter, and he chose this one. Just super cool pieces. I love the way that's wrapped. This is a cool piece right here too. Get the tape off of it. Now I've got it stuck to my lip. Hold on a minute. That's such a cool piece of Flint Ridge. That's so cool. It's got the green in it too. He mentioned that the green was pretty rare. Some of the pieces of ridge that he sent me for napping has some green in it, and he indicated on there that the green was rare for me to try to save it in the point, you know, in the final product. Here's one right here. It's got a green in it. I won't be able to handle all these, but you'll get an idea. That this box weighs about 40 pounds, and those right there don't weigh nowhere near 40 pounds, but the rest of it's rock. Look at all that. It's just layers of it. Some of the prettiest stuff. Look at this peach and green. I mean, this don't mean nothing to some of you, but to a napper, this will make your mouth water. Can't wait to slap on some of it. I could have waited and made this package after I slapped on some of it and tried to get a piece out of it, but I thought I'd do that too, maybe later on. It's just so pretty. Some most unique colors in it. Here's another piece that's got some green in it that he wanted me to try to keep in the point. Look at this big honker right here. It's one of those slabs. It's slick. Can't wait to get working on it. Here's a piece of mookaite that he sent from Australia. He said that was silicified mud. Some pretty stuff. All this has been heat treated. I'm gonna move this on out of the way because look at that. I was going to show you some other stuff that's underneath it. Sounds cool, don't it? Look at some of these bifaces. They're just perfect for me. Move a few of these out of the way. I was going to show you. Look at that gray. Show you what else is down under here. I just kept going. Look at that. Deeper and deeper into the box. And and just kept getting more and more excited as it went. I've got an extra surprise in here. I'll show you what it is. A Knappers, you'll be familiar with it, but I wasn't familiar with it until I read what it was. That's some of that river candy from Georgia, the Flint River. That'll be cool once if I can get something out of it. The caramel in it. It's been heated too. And look at all this. Just so awesome. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Then he sent me some of this Nethers. It's got the stripes in it. That's so neat. I could not make a thank you video for this. I've talked to him. We communicated over the telephone, and so he knows how I feel about the package. I told him I probably wouldn't handle every piece of it because I just can't. There's a couple of pieces that's got some dendrites in it. Be lucky if I ever keep them in there, them being on the edge like that. Some more green. More dendrites. Look what a package. I mean, what a package. I mean, half of this would have been sufficient. I mean, look at this. This is not Flint Ridge, though. This is Kenny Rock from Texas, heat treated. I mean, just an unreal package. I said I wasn't going to handle every piece of it. I actually hadn't looked into this bottom layer outside of just a few pieces I picked up to actually see what all is in there. But it's just everywhere. What a fun time I'm going to have. This is what our freeze-cracked buddy uses a lot. It's got some neat colors in it, pinks and grays. I was told that it chips a whole lot like the Flint Ridge. That is so cool. I believe that's this is heat treated West Texas chert. From Napper Kenny Coyan. So I said it was Kenny Rock. I'm not sure that that's the name of the rock itself, but anyway, it's West Texas chert. It's so neat. But anyway, I want you to look what a package from my buddy Chad. It's just everywhere you look. All kinds of goodies. Very thoughtful. I won't make this video much longer. I got to get this video up, but I couldn't pass up this opportunity to show the public viewers, you know, what a generous package that I received. And I told him I'm hoping that there'll be future videos with some points. Maybe hope to get a point out of every one of them. Multiple points out of some of them. That'd make a sweet case